Every home in America should have emergency power if they need it. If there was a natural disaster, a blackout, a snowstorm, the power goes out, we're plunged into darkness, we need to make sure that we can power some of those devices in our home. Maybe many of them essential. The full-size refrigerator, the big screen TV, the Tesla car, we can do that as well. If you need to power the CPAP device, a medical device, the computer, this will do it all for you from award-winning innovators EcoFlow. This machine is called the Delta. It's the most powerful they make, the most powerful we offer, and tonight we have our lowest price ever. This machine is equivalent to many entry-level gas generators, the ones that are noisy and messy and require so much maintenance. This machine can power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 things at once. So I just named the refrigerator, the television, your phone, your tablet, the fan, the AC, the heater. We could do all of them. We could do all of them at once. And this machine has technology that allows it to recharge like that. A lot of competitor models out there, when it needs recharging, they can take about a day to recharge, 24 to 25 hours. This can recharge up to 80% in 1 solitary hour. Full charge in just 90 minutes. So next generation technology, revolutionary technology to help meet the needs and demands that we so desperately need today. This is power on demand. Now, for an emergency, essential. For also some fun times, RVing, tailgating, camping, fishing, hunting, glamping. You could do it all with this. Picnic in the park, on the beach. You can do all the things that you want to with portable power that weighs 30 pounds. Let me tell you the options. We're offering the Delta by itself tonight. So you get the Delta plus the carry bag. Normally, when you would buy this, it's a $13.99 value, so $1,400. We're offering it for $9.99, okay? That's the bundle on the left. On the right-hand side is the big bundle, normally priced at $1,789. Tonight, it's $11.99. The bundle gives you a solar panel. And this has been, excuse me, very popular. Over 99, well, I believe it's 99% of the orders it was in the last hour have been for the bundle. Let me explain why. Over here, you'll see it. The gray that you saw when you open it up, the bag, it looks like this. This solar panel will keep your EcoFlow charged, okay? So if this is running low, right? If this was running low on power, if I go outside with my solar panel, I can charge this back up again. I'm off the grid, I'm not reliant on anybody. I can always make sure my EcoFlow has power. I could still have my devices plugged in as well, we'll talk about that. The solar panel is normally $400. If you buy the bundle tonight, you get it essentially for $200. So it makes a lot of sense. I have a different version of the EcoFlow, a less powerful version, and I bought the solar panel for the $400 and love it. I mean, for me, it was as important as the EcoFlow is. So with all that being said, there's a lot to get to. There's a lot of technology here, but it's user-friendly and it's simple. It's the one item you'll buy and then you won't buy any more. You won't buy another one. This is the right one the first time, okay? This is something you'll have forever with basically zero maintenance. There's nothing you need to rebuy or replenish. It's just always there for you. In an emergency, you've got power to keep the internet running, to keep maybe the tools running. Maybe it's a home-based business. Maybe we're learning from home, schooling from home. I mentioned powering an electric car like a Tesla. It can do that too. Okay, I have a lot less time in this hour than I did the last hour. I enjoy talking about this because it's a great product. It really is such a great product. We've never been able to come close to the value that we're offering today. I hope you can stay with us just to kind of get a sampling and a taster of all the things that you can do. Well, our special guest, Mr. Justin Smith, joins us live from his home to yours. Justin, remarkably popular. I see you on round 2 of eggs and bacon. You're hungry tonight, my friend.
Oh, I'm just cooking for everybody out there. Happy New Year, Adam. Happy New Year, everybody out there. Listen, if there's one thing that 2020 taught us, you turn that down a little bit. There's one thing that 2020 taught us. It's that we can never be too prepared, and there's nothing that can maybe leave us feeling a bit unprepared than being without power. And listen, we all know, right? Whether it's 15 minutes, 15 hours, 15 days, We know how vulnerable and, you know, we just know how that can feel, right? It's not a good feeling. So what are our options to get power in our house, in our condo, in our townhome, or in our tent or our camper, our boat or RV? Well, we can go spend thousands of dollars on a gas generator with all the maintenance and the loud toxic fumes and the gas and the oil and 100 pounds without any gas or oil in it. Or there's this, the brand new battery-powered generator by EcoFlow. It's called the Delta. And this thing right here is the most powerful battery-powered generator that we sell on HSN. In fact, it's the most powerful that EcoFlow makes, which is a trusted name in the power industry. And in fact, it's one of the most powerful that you can get anywhere in the world. And I'm not talking this is one of those that, you know, charges your lights and fans and phones for a couple hours. This one right here, without gas or oil, will charge your coffee maker. It's going to give you over, you know, 60 cups of coffee. I got toast going. I got my eggs going, as you already saw. What about here? What, you know, we want to blend something. This is the one that is going to give us, you know, it's the difference between a hot meal and a cold meal, right, fresh food and spoiled food. This is the one that is going to take and charge and power a 5,000 BTU air conditioner unit, the one that goes in the wall or, you know, in the camper. This is the one that's going to power your full-size television, a hair dryer for 3 hours, a full-size fridge for over 20 hours, your medical devices like CPAP machines, laptops over 23 plus hours, cameras, drones, even an electric vehicle like Adam said. But what about your power tools? I mean, look at that, a drain cleaner. If you live in a flood-prone area like St. Pete, Tampa, or Houston, you know how important drain cleaners are. You really need those in a natural disaster. If you get some flooding, you need to get those drains cleaned out. Or maybe you're a general contractor and you just need to do some work on the job and not be tethered to a wall or tethered to a gas generator. So this is a 1,000-watt microwave. Let me unplug it from up here and bring it down here so that you guys can see. Now, I want to show you here. Let me unplug. Let's see. Let's unplug the toaster so I can pull this around here because it's a little short of a cord. But this is where the EcoFlow is worth its weight in gold. I got 6 AC unit outlets right there, 3-prong outlets. And I'm going to go ahead and plug in my, you see it just came on, plug in my microwave there. And the reason why that's important is because I want you guys to know that at home, those AC wall outs, those are the same ones that are on the back here. It's virtually taking your home and you're able to feel at home wherever you go. But what if you have to shelter in place? You know, a natural disaster or something like that hits and you have to shelter in place. You can't go to a shelter anymore. Well, you're going to be able to have that power in your home. I forgot to, let's hit express cook. Now my microwave's going. I got my food in there going. I got my hot food on my burner going. I got my coffee maker going. Oh, I almost forgot, Adam. Check this out. Full-size fridge, the difference between a fresh food and spoiled food. Let's go ahead and get that going. So let me plug this in here. So now what I've got here is my fridge cord was a little too short to reach around here, so I plugged it into an extension cord. But here, follow me around here. Open this up. We can see I'm doing all this live so you know it'll work. Now check it out. I'm going to go ahead and plug it in here, plug it into the back of my EcoFlow, and there it came on, and it's going to be able to power that, like I said, for 20 hours. And my food's done. I got my toast done. I got my blender going. All of this is going at the press of a button without any gas, without any oil, without any sticky, pull crank or anything like that. I've got access to an industrial amount of power at the touch of my fingertip right there, and that's as easy as it is to turn on and off.
It just wasn't available before. It wasn't available. It just didn't exist. The technology didn't exist. And when it did exist, a few years back, it was just so expensive, thousands and thousands of dollars. This is going to replace that entry-level gas generator. So there's a big deal to be had there. A couple of quick points that Justin made, and I'm going to go over the value and the pricing options with you. The first thing I do want to tell you first, though, is that you can power 13 devices at once. 13 devices at once, which is crazy. You've got a system here that is so powerful that it can do that full-size refrigerator. It can do the big screen TV. It can do the electric car. We heard a lot from you, and you said very clearly and plainly that, look, I love all these less expensive power stations, but they're not good enough. An hour isn't good enough. I want it to be 10 hours. A couple hours here and a few minutes there is not good enough. If I'm going to invest my money in a power station, I want it to last, and I want it to last multiple hours. That's what this does. So you're buying our most advanced power station that's designed to be there for you, to be that helping hand. In our final 15 minutes, we'll show as much again as we can do. EcoFlow give you a 2-year warranty. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. This is the solar panel bundle, which is outselling the Delta by itself so significantly at this point, folks. I'm just actually going to focus in on the bundle, because when I say everybody's buying it, in all the years of doing this at HSN, whenever we're given choices, I've never seen it like this. Everybody's buying the bundle seemingly. Well, 99% of the folks are. Here's how you pay. If you want to shop with us tonight and you want to go for the bundle is on FlexPay of $240. There's no fees or penalty charges for that. $240 plus tax, we send it to you right now. Next month, another $240 comes off your credit card. Just, we hold the balance. It's just a luxury of shopping with HSN. If you want to shop with an HSN credit card, you could do 12-month VIP financing. That brings the price down to about $99 for the bundle. If you'd like to get an HSN credit card, they just launched a brand new offer today. You get $40 off your first single item purchase, and that might be the today's special. So lots of great ways to shop, but certainly tonight, make sure you get yours. We are so far ahead of even our expectations, and we knew this would be popular because EcoFlow don't offer this at this price. This is so much discounted that we are really thrilled to share with you. It's our lowest price ever. So with that being said, let's keep going. We talk about emergencies, power outages, but don't forget the fun times as well. It's powering that projector for family movie night. It's taking it to the picnic or the park. Justin, there's so much that you can do with this, and as you and I were discussing on the phone, you buy something like this, the right thing the first time, you'll never need to buy anything else.
Yeah, and all it takes is one time, right, to be without power until you realize you never want to have to go through that ordeal again. And why not step up to the 21st century? You know, the gas and the oil, that was something that we knew for so many years, but now it's time to step up to clean energy and something that is just as powerful, if not more powerful, than your gas-powered generators. Now, this is where the rubber meets the road for me right now is, and I think for so many of you out there, think about this. You're finding yourself spending so much more time at home, whether it's schooling the kids, whether it's, taking the Zoom meetings at work, you're doing the video conferencing, that sort of thing. Well, guess what? We've got our home office here. And what happens when the power goes out? Well, a lot of times we lose internet, and, you lose internet for 5 minutes. We all know it's like the world ending. But what's really happening is you've just lost power to your router. This is the vehicle, your router, your internet router is what brings the Wi-Fi into your home. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to plug that in and give that a little power. So in here just a second, I'm plugging it into the back of the EcoFlow. We see it now light up. So now I've got internet. Now let's go ahead and get connected. Now we can start plugging in our phone to the front in that USB-C port. Let's go ahead and get our tablet going here. We'll see all of these light up. This is a regular USB port. It's got 2 fast time USB ports as well. So if it used to take you 4 hours to recharge your phone, now it'll only take you 2. What about our regular landline phone over here? We're going to go ahead and plug that into the back of the EcoFlow Delta as well. So now my phone's going. Now, nobody likes to work in the dark, so let's get some light going as well. So here we go. Now light, and I want you to notice that it's immediate, Adam. Everybody out there, this isn't some trickle charge. It's not like we're just waiting a little bit for this to spool up. It's immediate charge to give you power to all your devices. And I'm plugging everything in live on air because I want you to know that it'll do exactly what I'm telling you it is, what I'm doing here on screen. It's going to do that same thing when you get it home. Now I just plugged in my TV. Let's see if I have better luck with my batteries this time. And here's the old trick we do when we're running low on the battery roll. You do the old battery roll on that, and there we go. Now I got my TV going. I need to change the batteries before my next errand in my remote control. But now you see me going through all this stuff, and you go, well, wait a minute, Justin, I thought you only had 6 wall outlets on the back. Well, guess what? All I have to do now is, voila. Come here, check this out. Look at this. This is my power strip. Can you see that over here, everybody? So now I've got my power strip here, and I am essentially going to quadruple the amount of things that I can plug into the back of my EcoFlow DELTA. I have my fan, my printer, and what else do I have? Oh, I've even got my air purifier plugged in. So let's go ahead and plug that into the back. And we are going to, oh, let me turn on my power strip. That would help. So now my power strip's on. You see my fan going. My printer just came on. My humidifier over here is going. I got all this stuff going. My entire office. Let's not forget our computer so we can take our meetings and so we can continue to do our work. Here, let's go ahead and get this computer going. Now my computer's on. My Wi-Fi's going. Maybe we need a little music over here with our Bose Wave music system. We'll see that light up. I got lights. I got internet. I got connectivity. I've got my computer. I'm keeping cool with my fan. My printer's rolling. My TV's going. I am comfortable now, and I don't have to hurry up to get my work done like I would have to on some of those smaller mid-range battery power generators that maybe is only going to give me a charge for an hour for some of these things. I can charge all of these things and go for the whole day or days on end. So I don't have to rush to get my work done. I don't have to rush to get my school done. If the power were to go out on me, you know, unexpectedly, I don't have to feel vulnerable and I don't have to be distressed. You're going to get that 2-year warranty, so you're going to have plenty of storm seasons, and you're going to have plenty of winter storm seasons or, you know, ways to get this home and test it out and make sure that it's a right fit for you. And it's going to hold that charge for 12 months before you ever have to think, you know, if you just keep this on the shelf and you take it out before you plug anything in, it's going to hold that charge for 12 months, Adam. And that is just part of the technology and industrial amount of power that you are getting home today in that brand new EcoFlow DELTA.
It's an award-winning, extraordinary company. The folks at EcoFlow are leading the pack with regards innovation. If you are thinking about or were shopping around for a gas power generator, this is equivalent to an entry-level model, there's no doubt. And just to highlight over here what Justin's showcasing, you know, this has been designed, 30 pounds is lightweight considering the power that it is, but you've got the helper handles here, so if you needed to move it around or transport it, you absolutely can do that. The front is beautifully done, I mean, really nicely done, with the gorgeous onboard display screen, everything is there. But what I wanted to show you is around the back, because this is where, you know, we're plugging, like you would in the wall, the outlet in the wall, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So you're plugging in several things at once there, and at the front you've got the other ports, so you can power up to 13 devices all at once. That's why the EcoFlow DELTA is really such a powerhouse. Come over this way to the solar panel again. The solar panel is an important part of the bundle. I can buy this by itself, but for just $200 more, I can add in the solar panel. What does the solar panel do? Well, look, this opens up, right? So I would, if I opened it up, I'd do that, and then on the inside there, you can see it, inside there is a solar panel. We opened it up for you, and it's down here on the ground. And let me show you what this'll kind of achieve for you. When I run out of power on my EcoFlow, right? Okay, so let's say there's a power outage, okay? And the power's out, but it's been out for more than a few hours. It's now a day, it's 2 days, it's 3 days. Well, now the power on my EcoFlow, that's obviously gonna run low, isn't it? Well, what do I do to charge that up? Because if I can't recharge it in the house because there's no power, I'm stuck. No, if you buy the bundle with the solar panel, I can go outside and the sun's rays are gonna power through the solar panel my EcoFlow DELTA. Now, Justin, that is a smart way to go. And it was when you told me that I bought the solar panel a couple of years back. It's just a sensible addition, right?
It absolutely is, Adam, and that's because, you know, you don't have to rely on, you know, with a gas generator. What happens when there's a prolonged power outage? Well, even gas stations, you can't pump gas if there's no electricity. So when those run out of gas, you can't even run those. But with the solar panel, you can just lay it out on the ground. You can kick it up on its kickstand, put it on top of your car, your boat, your RV, or just right outside your window, and you can have your own self-sustaining indefinite power flowing to your EcoFlow DELTA so that you can keep comfortable and keep all of your devices powered at the same time, giving you that peace of mind and that sense of security. And that is what that solar panel allows us to do. If I'm out camping, if I'm hunting, if I'm fishing, you see I got my solar panel around here. Even though we're inside, I've got my solar panel hooked up right now. But check this out, Adam. Look, I've got my TV, a 32-inch TV inside my tent here. I mean, when I was a kid, my dad used to send me out in the backyard. I used to like to take camping trips in my backyard. He'd send me out with like a comic book and a flashlight or something like that. What I wouldn't have given to go camping and have a TV. What if you're, you rely on a medical device? You probably don't do a lot of camping because you have to take your medical device with you. Brought a CPAP machine with me here. Let's go ahead and plug that in. You see, I've got my 6 AC wall outlets right here. My CPAP machine just came on, and now I've got air flowing to my CPAP machine, so I'm not going to have any trouble breathing. Let's go ahead and we want to, play some games on our tablet here. We can go ahead and get this plugged in, and this is all just if I'm out and I'm camping, or I want to go off the grid. I want to be a prepper. Who knows? And I just maybe, what if our wives, they want to do a little glamping? I don't know about you, but mine won't go unless she's glamping, right? So what if you need a hair dryer while you're going out camping? Let's go ahead and plug in the hair dryer, and you're off to the races. Look, I got my hair dryer going, and enough of that, but I just want to show you that it can do it. What if I want to blow up my inflatable mattress or my inflatable kayak? I brought my air compressor here so we can go ahead and plug that into that car, that 12-volt grounded DC outlet right there. So here we go. Now I can blow that up. I got my little heater in here, and I am so comfortable when I'm camping, or if I'm going off the grid, or, if we're just doing the fun things, the recreation times. And we all know at campsites, there's quiet time, right? So you can't have a big, loud gas generator. So if you want to get up and make some coffee or cook some eggs before quiet time is over, you have to have something like an EcoFlow DELTA that doesn't make any noise or has any toxic fumes. If you want to power your phone, your laptops, your power tools, by all means, it can do all of that as well. I mean, look at some of those power times for the bench grinder. I mean, what is that, 1.5 hours? I don't even know what a bench grinder is, but it'll do it. A full-size air compressor. My dad used to have one of those. It scared the bejesus out of me, but for almost 24 hours, it'll operate an air compressor, a concrete hammer for 1.5 hours. Those are some impressive times, and that is just a testament to how much power that this has. You may never use it for any of those things. You may just use it for your fridge, or in the case of a worst case scenario disaster, you may just use it for a microwave or a cooktop or your office, but whatever it is, this is going to make you feel comfortable, and it's like bringing your home wall outlets with you wherever you want to go, or restoring that sense of security and peace of mind that you have in your home when you have power, even when you don't, with the EcoFlow DELTA.
You just never know what's going to happen. And if there's one thing that 2020 taught us, is you can't be over-prepared. If you don't have a power backup in your home, bigger home, smaller home, studio apartment, it doesn't matter, you've got to think about getting one. Even if you don't buy this tonight, certainly think about getting a power backup, because things need power. The refrigerator, if you don't power that, all the food's going to spoil. If it's in the middle of the summer and you're red hot and your AC goes out, well, you're going to be sizzling, right? You need power to maybe supply power to that medical device that somebody in the family is dependent upon. So there's a lot of reasons, obvious reasons why we need power, but never before has it been available in this type of powerful package at a price that is so attainable. This is the Delta. It is a monster. It is the most powerful next generation station that we've ever offered on HSN. We're talking multiple devices for multiple hours, rather than just one or two things for a few minutes. It really is designed to replace and compete with an entry-level oil or gas generator. That's why we're seeing the response that we are seeing tonight. Our final live presentation of the evening is obviously coming to a close. We could spend all night talking about it. 23andMe, if you've ever been tempted to get 23andMe to find out more about yourself, we're going to do that at the end of the hour. That's exciting. If you want to do the bundle tonight, this is the solar panel, normally $400. If you do it with the bundle, it's really only $200 more. So the retail value, if you look on the right-hand side, is $1,789. If you order it tonight, scratch that out. It's actually $11.99. Justin, I want to come back to you, my friend. Give us a 90-second wrap-up. Obviously an important product, an important time of the year to buy this product, and certainly an important value that we've got tonight.
Yeah, and we never know how important things are until we lose them. And one of the things that we just really can't live without is power. If there's anything that 2020 taught us, Adam, it's that we can never be too prepared. So prepare now going into the new year. Get yourself that trusted name, that trusted brand of power, so that you can power not just lights and fans. I mean, there's lots of battery generators out there that can power lights and fans and phones for a couple hours. This is the most powerful one that's going to power your full-size refrigerators. Check it out. It's off now, but watch right back here. I'm going to go ahead and plug her in. Hold on, here we go. I got the plug backwards. Let me go ahead and plug it in. And now my refrigerator's on, Adam. So this isn't the one that's just going to charge lights and fans for a couple hours. This is the one that's going to give you peace of mind and sense of security from, you know, the power outages, the grid lockdowns, the natural disasters, the things, the life's unexpected moments. You know, my little cooktop here, my toaster, my microwave, my big, oh, what about this? This is fun. What about my power tools, Adam? This is the one that has just a crazy amount of power, you know. I mean, not that I'm ever going to use this in my kitchen, but I just have it all plugged in here with my refrigerator to show you that it'll do it.
The neighbors are going to love you, Justin. Thank you so much. Get some rest and we'll see you in the morning. Great presentation. The amazing Justin Smith with us live on HSN. Coming up shortly, 23andMe. Find out more about yourself with an exclusive